Hello, and thanks for tuning in. Today's show is going to be a bit different. I'm dedicating today's video to a good friend of mine, Marissa. We'd known each other for about a decade, and she was really instrumental in helping get this whole channel started. She helped me pick out what equipment to use, and helped to guide me through the Twitch and YouTube setups. I'd also frequently ask for her input regarding intros or any special videos I was putting together. She really was a good friend, and I'm sad to say that last week she passed away. So I'm honouring her memory the best way I could think of. She loved video games, she loved streaming, and she absolutely loved the Monster Hunter series. So today's Retro First Hour is going to be where that series started, the original Monster Hunter for the PlayStation 2. I think she would have really liked this. So please join me in toasting to a good friend who left us way too soon. And let's get started. I mean, I don't want this to be a somber, super sad video, but it is what it is, and like I said, I think she'd have liked this. Oh, I can see Everton bloke. Oi oi, good to see you, buddy. Let's talk about the game Monster Hunter, right? So this had a really humble beginning, and it has just turned into a massive franchise. Oh, well, Wookiespa, I remember getting this OG MH for free back in the day. Yeah, I mean, it did not, there was nothing about it that seemed like it was going to become this massive franchise. It was just a one and done. It was online, which was really nice for, you know, the PlayStation 2's life cycle. Just checking on the audio, make sure everything's all good here. It's currently set to 5%. Let me know if the game is drowning me out. Yeah, and I'd signed up for the modem trials, and Sony used this game as one of the test games. Huh? Really, well, Lucky Smell. I didn't know that. I mean, I had bought the modem, and oh, what did it come with? Twisted Metal Online. That's the one. Hey, Vloggy, good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. And it just couldn't with Vloggy. I was just saying how the PlayStation 2, I had bought the modem and tried to play online. The most... And I had an ADSL internet connection, so I don't think it was a bad net connection. But for Malta, I remember the best I had gotten after hours and hours of trying, I had gotten into a game of Twisted Metal Online. And I saw my car and I drove away, and everyone just kind of froze. I can't stick around for long, getting ready for my show. Fair enough, buddy. What are you playing this evening? Oh, thank you. Lower the game music. Will do. There we go. It's now down to 2%. And of course now it's quiet a bit. Ooh, there's the Rasseros. There's the game's mascot. I was talking about my friend Marissa. She loved this series. She also really loved the dinosaurs. She was all about the T-Rex. You know, that energy. So I think this game appealed to that fantasy. Oh, Vloggy says, I just downloaded Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Really? $5? Is that on Steam, or where is that? For $5 I might pick it up. Ah, PS Store. Of course. So this game, just getting back to Monster Hunter, it was really ambitious for its time. I mean, the notion of them putting out an action RPG on the PlayStation 2 with online play and just grouping up and just taking down monsters, it's in a lot of ways I don't know if there's any official pairing between the two, but I feel like there's a lot of influence on the Dark Souls series from this game. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. So here we are. Let's check out the options. Ha, $4. I've got to do that. Oh, Daniel, evening bros. Sound is good now, mate. Marissa would have loved what you're doing today for sure. Thanks, buddy. That's it means a lot. Background music's fine. Vibration. Yeah, let's turn it off. Targeting normal. Quick continue. Let's put that on. Ha, chat window size. To see chat window size in a PlayStation 2 game. Wow. Just wow. It's kind of mind blowing. They've completed. Okay. Let's check out the gallery while we're here. E3 2003 demo movie. Hot damn. Okay. Let's get into the game. Oh wow, Vloggy says it's cheap on Steam, $4. I know I'm buying. Let's give myself a name. Let's go with the one that my mommy gave me. Mark. Male face. So a pretty decent character customization for the PlayStation 2. I know, Daniel, MACA days. Papa Legba. Look at that grin. Nah, let's just keep it simple. Type 1 hairstyle. For a second there I was going to say it looks like Leon Kennedy. Let's see what I got. This one honestly looks more like my current mop. This one looks more like my current hairline. That's for sure. And let's just stick with the first one, it's fine. Voice. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Save this character. Sure. Don't mind if I don't. So yeah, I was actually thinking about it. Mrs. said at the start, ooh, Capcom, this should be a good one. Daniel, that is a perfect segue. As I was saying, as I said in the start, Capcom really have become synonymous with gaming as a whole when you think about it. I mean, Street Fighter. You can't talk about gaming without talking about Street Fighter. Resident Evil. Massive. Mega Man. Massive. Monster Hunter. Like they've really put out some winners, you know. Yeah, so the missus has good taste. Devil May Cry, thank you. That slipped my mind completely. Devil May Cry, also amazing. What was it? What was the other one? What was the other one? God, it's on the tip of my tongue. It was one I played not that long ago. Oh dear Lord, I've completely forgotten. Anyway, there I am. Walking around in my skivvies, apparently, just taking a nap. Okay, let's head out. Okay, so here we are in the beginning village, and later games, right? Like the last game that I've played was Monster Hunter World, and yeah, it was a big one. I was asking Marissa so much advice and information on that game. As I said, she loved this series. She streamed it quite a bit as well. This beginning village is so devoid of content compared to what the game would throw at you for a village hub later on. But you know what? It's perfectly serviceable for what it's trying to do. And even looking around here, I get major wet Wookiee smell. Don't you get major oh, what's that game series we love? The Romance of the Three Kingdoms one. Help me out here, mate. Help me out here. I'm so forgetful today. Yeah, I'm getting that vibe. That vibe from this beginner. Dynasty Warriors. Thank you. I don't know, just slipped. Vloggy, you never played the Monster Hunter game. My friend, you should remedy that. What is a hunter? A miserable pile of secrets. Wait, wrong franchise. Sometimes alone, sometimes with friends. Well, seeing as the server shut down in 2007, I'm forever alone. And far and wide as a superior warrior, renowned as a collector of fine and rare testicles, loved, respected and trusted by one and all. The path you take is completely up to you. Well, you kind of just laid it out for me, what I'm supposed to do. I'm really serious, but I want to be a first-rate pirate. Let me share what I've learned. Hero of Kokoto. Shop next door is the only place that deals in weapons and armor. Okay, let's get some equipment. Vloggy says, all I know is that there was Resident Evil DLC for Monster Hunter. You play as Leon and Claire in the latest game. Really? I did not know that. That must be Monster Hunter... Ooh. Rise? I believe. Oh, yep, hype. Much hype. Yay, 1,500 Zenny. Yes, Zenny, just like in Dragon Ball. Let's see what we got. Everyone to have new equipment. This is the place. Huh? 3 to 4 more sleeps for me, says Vloggy. Oh yeah, so I'm also going to be doing. Wait, let's just go through the weapons first. So we've got Blade Master. Okay, so a sword, a hammer, a lance, a sword and shield, which is what I have now, a crossbow, and an arbalest. That's the heavy crossbow. My personal playstyle, I much rather prefer to be a ranged character. So give me the crossbow, give me the bow and arrow that comes later on, and that's all me. But you know what? For now, let's just deck myself out in leather armor, shall we? Yes, and equip. Let's see. Okay, fire resistance and just a 1 point in defense. Dragon resistance. Yes, the element of dragon, of course. Why didn't I prepare for that? Yeah, speaking of Resident Evil, so my good friend Vloggy Buddy here is going to be streaming Resident Evil 4 at release this coming Thursday, right? And I do believe I'm going to be doing streaming myself. I do believe I'm going to buy the game at launch, and Thursday night at around like 11:30 at night, we're going to do a special, like, pre-release special. Yeah, there we go. We'll be a first-rate hunter. What level of quest would you like to undertake? Urgent quest. Gathering quest. Finding raw meat. Okay, deliver 2 pieces of raw meat. Easy peasy. So yeah, it is going to be a special. I'm going to try to book leave on Friday, and Thursday night it's going to be, like I said, 11:30 local time, so it'll be 10:30 UK time, because it's going to unlock bang on midnight. So, and that's when I'm going to start playing. I'm going to start playing until I drop. So let's just get used to the buttons. Let's see. Yep, this Thursday, Daniel. And I know the hours, like midnight, is a hell of a time to stream. I will not hold against anyone if you can't tune in for whatever reason. Like, people have lives. I would have beaten the game, but I'll be here to see your reaction. Oh, thanks, Vloggy. That means a lot. That means a lot. And I'm going in this completely blind. I haven't even downloaded the demo yet. I want to go in complete surprise. Wisdom of the Chief. Oh, no, Dan, you don't have to book time off for my nonsense. Don't worry about it. So let's take a map. A whetstone. Since you're playing a new release, it might attract new viewers, so mods sharpen your swords. Vloggy, haven't I made you a mod by now? I'm just going to take everything with me. Could have sworn I did. If not, I'll remedy that after this video, yeah? Okay, let's head out into the wild blue yonder. Wow, this actually still looks good for a PlayStation 2 game. I mean, okay, for sure, I've got it, you know, cranked up in the background so it's running in 4K, but damn, this is some Jurassic Park shit right here. Look at it. Yeah, you make a good point. It's a new release. Maybe I'll get some people. Mrs. says she's going to watch it on my behalf. Aww, thank you, Mrs. Daniel. I'm not giving away names because, you know, it's not my place to name and shame. But thank you. She's watching now. But thank you. Oh, it's good. Resident Evil, another Capcom gem, and I've been trying to stay as spoiler free as possible. Just thinking that sounds a bit like the JP thing. Yeah, I know, right? See what they went for. So, here we have some peaceful monstrosities. Relatively docile herbivorous monsters. Aptonoth. Okay, they're skittish. Okay, use the L1 button to keep my attacks focused. Okay. The camera in this game. Nope, I haven't even seen the demo, Vloggy Buddy. I haven't even seen the demo. All I've seen about it are just like the bits and pieces people put up on Facebook on random pages, like, oh, this demo is so great, and all I know is that there's a way to get like a hidden weapon, but I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I want to be completely surprised, and it is killing me. The suspense is killing me. So let me show you guys something really weird about this game, right? So I'm just going to use, this is more or less mapped to the PlayStation version. So you've got the usual move your character around, right? But then to attack, you use the other analog, and it is so weird because I keep trying to use the camera, and the camera is actually used the D-pad, and it feels so alien. It feels so alien to do it this way. So let's get in there. Aim for the neck. Aim for the neck and aim for the head. Oh, I missed it. No, come back here, you. Right, and when in doubt, give the bum a good smacking. Now it can attack me with that club tail of it, but I don't know. Wow, the other dinosaurs just don't care that their friend is getting slaughtered wholesale right now. They just don't care. Oh, Daniel says new games that you're psyched for this year: Tenkaichi 4, definitely. Wukong, Robocop, and Tekken 8. Oh, it's still alive. I thought it was in its death throes. Oh wow, it is not happy with me. You get down. Ha. Vloggy, you just saw my text now. Hey, will you die already? Wookie Smell seems surprised to hear that there's a Robocop game. Yeah, coming out. And hopefully God of War Ragnarok is getting a big DLC patch too. Okay, there we go. That's one piece of meat. Let's get the second one. To the head. Oh, I missed. Yeah, it feels, the game's combo system feels very archaic. It feels very archaic. It's kind of tricky to do all... Oh, now I've got two of them. Now I've got two of them mad at me. This is not a good place to be, my friends. Okay, so the one I injured is making a break for it. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. I've got a good stun lock going on this one. This is harder than it looks, especially because I keep trying to control the camera with the right analog stick. Raw meat, there's my second part of raw meat. So that would be the mission objective completed. But let's just have a nose around, shall we? Oh, there's forage here. What we got? A needleberry. Okay. Check out a bit more. Another needleberry. Yes, there is Robocop DLC for Mortal Kombat. Oh, okay. I appear to be eating this fellow's needleberries. As long as he doesn't needle me in the berries, we're all good. Nothing else here. Okay. I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship. Oh, look. I'm searching a pile of shit. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this game.
That's a huge bitch.
So yeah, I'm collecting dung because you can actually make dung bombs. The game, as I said, was very far ahead of its time. Later on, you start having bigger monsters, and you know they're going to start tracking you via smell, or they can smell you coming. So you craft some dung bombs to throw at them, and it temporarily nullifies their ability to track you via scent. Which, you know, I'm pretty sure you would be as well if somebody came and threw a turd sandwich at your face. Yeah, Mortal Kombat, I've got a love-hate relationship with that entire series. And long-time fans of the show know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, I love Mortal Kombat. Okay, let me get it straight. Let me get this story straight. I love Mortal Kombat as a series. I love it as a game. I love it as a franchise. I think the movie is brilliant. I have not enough praise for it. But when it comes to the games, I have to call a spade a spade. I have to call a spade a spade. The games, especially the first ones, were unreasonably difficult. And this isn't just a question of, oh, get good. No. They were unreasonably difficult. And they've admitted as much. And people have data mined the game. Sometimes the computer was just a cheating git. So, not cool. Oh look, here's some more Aptaroths rolling around. And in some of the latest games, I believe, right, I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. Mortal Kombat 9, or Mortal Kombat Reboot, if you want to call it that, fine, whatever. Really, for me, redefined what a fighting game was capable of. I believe it elevated fighting game stories to new levels. That game was a freaking masterpiece. But I cannot give it any real praise beyond that, because if somebody wants to go and buy it right now on Steam, they can't. Why can't they? Because in their ever brilliant wisdom, they decided to have Freddy Krueger as not just a DLC character, as a character available in the base game. Then they lost the digital distribution rights to Freddy Krueger. So now, arguably the best game in the series and the best fighting game story of all time, you can't buy it. You just can't buy it. So, and in the age of digital distribution, that should not be a problem that we face anymore. That just should not be a problem. It's not like you're going to your local GameSpot or your local video game store and saying, oh, I want this game but it's sold out and it's no longer in print. This is the age of digital distribution. That problem should never happen. And it's the crazy bullshit practices like that that makes the piracy scene still so alive and well. Because you want to play the best Mortal Kombat of all time and the best fighting game story of all time, Pirate Bay's got your back. Warner Brothers don't have your back. So, yeah, that's where the love-hate comes from. Oh, indeed, mate, utter crap. Yeah, RoboCop game captures the old school movie vibe. Yeah, and I'm seeing a massive resurgence in and yeah, this channel. I love old games and old movies so much. I literally have a retro first hour channel that I do every week. You know, and I ain't getting paid for none of this stuff. I'm doing this out of love. I'm a hobbyist. So for me, seeing some of these games making a comeback, absolutely love it. It's actually funny. Daniel and I were just talking a few days ago about Mortal Kombat and about RoboCop, and then we got really deviated talking about Predator and Aliens. Just some really good franchises, and they're still making a strong comeback. I'm really happy to see that. Seems I'm not the only one stuck in the 90s. Speaking of stuck in the 90s, let's hand over. Raw meat has been delivered. Yay! Heading back to town in 20 seconds. That gives me enough time to parade around. And see, look at this. This just reminds me of Dark Souls for some reason. Having a sword and shield character, which is what I did in the first Dark Souls. It reminds me so much of this for some reason. I mean, oh no, you know, it's not as if From Software or Capcom invented bloke in a suit of armor with a sword and shield. You know, they didn't invent it, but they sure as hell popularized it. Quest completed. I'm taking my reward materials. Cricket. They're giving me a cricket. Thank you for slaying a monster 10 times your size. Here's literally the bugs I found in my bush outside my house. And some monster bones. Thank you. Quest score. Mark. 50 zenny. Guys got to eat. Oh, Daniel says, old games are the best hands down. There are a few gems nowadays, but nothing mind-blowing like when we were kids or teens. I've given that one so much thought. Yes, I don't want to save. I don't know if the games are different or just my perception has changed. Because when you're a kid, you know, or even when you're an early teenager, you're impressed by the dumbest crap. You know, and maybe now I'd like to think I'm more of a fine connoisseur when it comes to media. Or I could be wrong, I could just be jaded. I want to be a first-rate hunter, there are all sorts of challenges you have to meet. Yes, I would like to do... Ooh, what do I pick? So, gathering quest, clear, okay, not that one. Preparing meat, searching for items, combining items, and fishing. I have a feeling me running around gathering was kind of a waste. Preparing meat, let's do it. Request to test your skills on. Will you accept it? Okay. Let's prepare my meat. That's a drink and a half. I'll sit there preparing my meat. 50 minutes. I've got 50 minutes to prepare my meat. If after 50 minutes you're preparing your meat and nothing happens, you might be dead. Okay. That's a little bit of old Robin humor, Robin Williams humor there. Let's see. So I want rations, portable spit. Got some portable spit for you. A map and a whetstone. Okay. Why am I carrying the? Okay, I'm carrying the cricket. So used for fishing. Oh look, and I've already got one raw meat. That's nice of it. Survival skills. Cook the raw meat you obtain from carving up monsters to make it edible. Okay. So let's do this. Ah, burnt meat. Whoops, I messed that one up. Looks like the poor Dino had to die in vain. That's okay, I'll go get some more. Right. How about you, Dinos? Yeah, I'm not gonna kill the little one. That's cruel. That's cruel. I'm just gonna kill its mother instead. Because for some reason that makes it less cruel. I'm just gonna keep on hammering the up button. Oh, oh, oh. No you don't. So the game has a combo system as well, but I never for the life of me could figure out how to do combos in this game. Even in the more modern versions of it. Okay, I believe I got it. Nope, nope, nope. Still kicking. Still kicking. There we go. Now I got it. Okay. Give me your food. No, not the bone. The meat. Come on, there's a gigantic thing there. You can't get a couple of steaks off of it? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'd pre-tenderized it and all. Okay. Second monster it is. Kawasaki! Now, the good thing about this game is that it does have a pretty decent stun lock mechanic as well. And the hitboxes, maybe not this game exactly, but brilliant. Brilliant. I mean, if you've never played, again with the Monster Bones, if you've never played the Monster Hunter, there we go. Look online. Sorry, got a bit of a case of the sniffles today. Okay, let's do this again. Rare steak. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, how to barbecue. Select item, use item. The moment it's done. I need a perfect, well done steak. Well, you know what? Calling it perfect and well done, bit of a misnomer there, my friend. Because a perfect steak, in my opinion, how the hell did I miss? Is not well done. I always used to have steak well done when I was younger. I don't know why. Now then I met my wonderful partner and she introduced me to the world of actually having meat properly without ruining it. So now I always order it medium. And the reason I order it medium is because no restaurant ever cooks a steak proper. It's either undercooked or it's burnt. That's actually a Maltese saying. Daniel or Vloggy, can you write the actual Maltese phrase? It's either undercooked or it's raw. Sorry, it's either burnt or it's raw. Right, let's do this again. This game is so weird. I love it. Okay, so we have ourselves some steak. So let's hide the evidence by eating the burnt meat. You actually enjoyed it, okay. And let's have the rare steak. Good bit of gastroenteritis, never hurt anyone. Got that first aid medicine. Okay. Let's do some more, shall we? God, wow. If you can hear that, that's my stomach growling. I had a whopping great dinner last night to the point of I didn't even have anything to eat today. Because I'm still full. For I am a glutton. And, just thinking about a well done steak right now. Or even a rare steak. Me hungry. There we go. You'll do nicely. Yee! Boom! Weapon power has decreased. Ah, another mechanic introduced in this game is that, and you'll see there now it's no longer sharp, but whenever I hit something like a carapace, the weapon just bounces off of it. So you have to keep that stuff sharp. Another excellent game mechanic. Raw meat, yes. Come on, give me one more raw meat. Give me one more raw meat. Yes! Just what I was hoping for. Back to town then. No, not quite. One sec, let me just cook this up. Oh, bugger. Okay, enough of the hunger. Sorry, I don't know if this is picking that up, but I sound terrible. Good. Damn it. Okay, so I've got the whetstone for a reason. Let's get this sharpened up. Weapon power's increased. I'm gonna try it again. Oh, sharpness is at maximum. Okay. Good. I kind of wasted that one. Multi-tayeb. Aru asebu arhazin. Yeah, I'll take your word for it, mate. But I remember that. I don't remember the exact words. Speaking Maltese has never been my strength. Will Wikiswell says, I do like how they use the bone as the spit shaft. Oh yeah, this game really does pay attention to all the points like that. And Wookie, I believe I'm the one who convinced you to purchase Monster Hunter World. Am I right? I believe you had gotten that at my behest. Let's eat up. Oh, the burnt meat actually made him sick. Whoops. Oh, I nearly just ate the raw meat straight, like a caveman. It means burn a good Maltese, let alone a bad one. Okay. Oh, I did! Huh. Sorry, mate. Memory. Goldfish. Okay, here we go. Let's do it properly this time. Again with the rare steak. God, this is... what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? And the damnedest thing is, I actually can cook quite a good bit of meat. You know, in real life. Yeah, you're right, Wookie. I believe I did give you that one, huh? Nice. We need to play that sometime. So, I'm just going to get rid of the evidence of the rare steaks. Yeah, while I'm just running around, blue steak is the only way to eat steak extra bloody. Oh, I had a blue... Kenneth, Vloggy, knows exactly what I'm talking about. A couple of years ago, we went to a staff Christmas party. And I'm not going to name names, but our table was the one that got served last, and it was supposed to be a steakhouse. Ours came out blue, and they were supposed to be medium. They were blue. It was absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Wow, just wow. Let me talk about Marissa a bit more. So as I said, known her for about 10 years, and we actually met on 4chan, of all places, on the video game board. I was a regular, she was a regular, and just kept on crossing paths, you know, because you have the usernames. Again with the rare steak, damn it. And at the time, I don't remember which Pokemon game we were playing, but she loved Pokemon as well. She loved Pokemon, and I believe I had just gotten into. I don't remember. It was 2013, so it might have been I had only just gotten around to emulating the ones that came after Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, Pokemon Black and White, I believe. And I was asking for just some advice on V, of all places, you know. And yeah, helped out, and then just, you know, exchanged deets, and she's been a good friend ever since. And we didn't just talk about video games stuff as well. She was a really good life coach as well when I was going through a bit of a major depression around about 2017 maybe. She was really a good person. She was always so kind. Ah, burnt meat. Quick steak story. I was at a steakhouse in Hong Kong about a decade or so ago. Not a cheap place, but it wasn't peak time, so staff were either second rate or not paying attention. Okay, and Daniel says, "Oh yeah, they're making a new Gladiator." Yep. So if you wish to be part of that movie, they're looking for extras. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, she was a good life coach. She always had a kind word to say. Yeah, it didn't matter what time of day it was or what she had going on. She always made time for her friends. Marissa was just a really good person. And I don't know, I feel it's always that survivor's guilt where I wish I spent more time talking with her. At one point we were even discussing we were going again with the burnt meat. God damn it! I'm gonna have to probably. Well, I've already cooked one well done steak. I do believe my mission is over. I just hoped to have made some more. And at one point, actually, Marissa and I were supposed to be playing Monster Hunter together, but yeah, never got around to it. You know, we were both going to stream it individually, sort of thing. Oh, I only had to make one. Interesting. So yeah, it's I do feel a bit bad about that. But Wookie Smell said, okay, so you ordered it blue. And it said medium, okay. Or I order a blue whatever, server mum was back medium and tries to move on. I say no, she looks at me, I gave her the death stare. Good man, good man. You're the knock its horns off, wipe its ass and serve it up kind of guy, if memory serves. I don't know, I don't know if I would trust oh look, cricket. Yeah, more crickets and more bones. For me, it just the name pun after it, wet Wookie Smell. So you're trying to say that you like your food a bit on the chewy side.
Utter crap.
Nah, but that bit at that steakhouse, it was just gristle. It was just gristle. It was terrible. Nowadays, I like me a good medium, you know? And that gives the biggest... Because I've ordered well done steaks in the past and they've come out burnt. I ordered rare steak and it came out undercooked. So medium just gives me that biggest wiggle room. Okay, let's see what else I got. Searching for items. Okay, let's do this. Until my mum broke the tension and tells the waitress that he's particular about his steak. Yeah. I actually had I had a steak for my birthday. 2 weeks ago, actually. And it was brilliant. I hadn't had a good bit of steak for a long time. So that was nice. That was nice. I know it feels a bit all hoity-toity. I don't know. For a while there, I just started trying out different things. Whenever I go to a restaurant, you know? Let's do this. So, searching. Ooh, spider web in zone 6. Ooh, new areas. And a herb. Okay, let's do this. Huh. And in the end, the steak still came out overdone. Dear Lord. Some people. Some people. So I need to find herbs. And I need to find spider webs. Okay. So as we can see on our mini-map, Area 6 has just opened up. Let's do this. Let me have my, let me eat my rations. There we go, get my stamina nice and high. And let's roll. So the herbs. Let me grab that spider web while I'm here. Let me go grab that. Oh, got a brand new area to show off. If I can't hear it mooing, it's overdone. Oh, speaking of mooing, look, we have a couple of piggies. Oh, these guys are brilliant. They lead to truffles. So that's the only reason I'm not making myself some pork chops right now. I'm hoping they can lead me to something good. Ah, pork chops. Now I want a pork chop. Never stream when you're hungry, guys. Never stream when you're hungry. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, is this? Oh, it looks like they found something. Come on, come on. Reveal thy secrets, swine. No? Fine. I'll just get the spider web and call it a day. I didn't pick up the binoculars, did I? Oh, I did pick up the binoculars. Okay. So, oh, I need to go that side. Whoops. Okay. So, yoink. Do I climb? Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not fall down now. Let's not fall down now. Yep, I do have to climb the top. Ah, I've got some delicious leftover Turkish waiting for me. Mmm. Yeah, no, and Marissa, she apart from video games, she also loved drawing. She was a pretty talented artist too. She loved going to conventions. She loved cosplay. Just and most of all, she loved people. She loved her friends dearly. And I don't want to get too preachy, but if anyone here is the praying type, I'm just gonna ask that favor. Please keep her family and friends in your prayers. You know, they're going through a devastating time. So I'm sure that any words of comfort, even just out there to the universe, you know, good Lord above, if that's what you believe in, no judgment from me, no judgment. I'm sure that they would appreciate that. Okay. Ooh, I did not even look before doing that. I could have ended up at the bottom of this valley very easily. What's this then? Oh, okay, another area that's blocked off. Okay. I'm actually wondering now if this game had fall damage or not. I know let's find out. The later games didn't. Oh, I really don't want to find out the hard way though. Later games did not have any fall. Nope, no fall damage. Nice. Excellent. As for you, Schwein, where are your mushrooms? Where are your delicious mushrooms? Yield. No mushrooms. You have failed me for the last time, pig. Oh, they're revving up the charge. Ah, he just gave me a pork chop. Let's harvest this pig before his mate comes over. Special mushroom, there it is. What? Oh, what are you doing? Look at that. He tried to give me the old swine lake treatment. Wow, I am terrible at. Oh my heavens! I am terrible at aiming this thing. There we go. Let's carve up that piggy wiggy. Raw meat? I wanted mushrooms. What, to make a fungi? Because I am a fungi. I'm sorry, the puns, they're right there. I can't resist a good pun. Everyone who knows me knows that. Is this where I got the herbs from? No, that's a huskberry. I'm holding out hope that there will be a herb in here. I see my hope was poorly placed. To the next screen. Right, I remember finding something here. Let's take a look. Oh, I believe it was this, wasn't it? Was this where the herbs were hiding? Yay! There we go. Let me just grab a couple more, just be on the safe side. Last thing I want to do is roll on back to camp and find out I had to get 3 of them. Herb at maximum. Herbidaceous. Is that one alright? It looked like it was having a little bit of a choking fit there. Ah well, no worries. Back to camp, back to camp. Talking about the game a bit more. Yeah, this was, I'm not gonna lie. The PlayStation 2 version, my own personal, subjective opinion, I didn't like it all that much. And the reason for that is because the difficulty at one point just spikes. And that was the point where they're expecting you to team up with other players, you know? And I believe it was around about the point where the game throws you in the first desert area. And I was hunting one of these, they're kind of like sand sharks, so they're swimming under the sand as if it was a shark. Hence the name, Durr. And something, it was just way too difficult. And now I eat the burnt meat and get myself sick. Like so. So I never finished this game. Later games in the series would do a much better job of balancing for solo play. And you know, if anyone had to get in on this game, obviously I wouldn't say start with this one, even though it's free if you know where to look. I have too many crickets. Jiminy. I would say getting Monster Hunter World, or even Monster Hunter Rise, the one that just came out. Oh, special mushroom. Excellent. Good. Just hunting that pig was worth more than gathering everything else. Love it. Yeah, go on, let's save the game. Go on. Right, I'm rounding up on about 50 minutes now. I'm sure I can knock out the last 2. I'm not going to go into overtime mode today. But I am going to try to clear all 5 of these tutorial missions. I just want to give you a rough idea of what the game has in store. Well, because special mushroom, yes. Very, very special mushrooms. Okay, what am I doing here? Item combination. Search for a herb and a blue mushroom and combine to create a potion. Okay, underbrush in the shadow of trees. And then place it in the delivery box. Okay. Combine from the menu. Start to open the menu. Okay. So, I might not even have to venture out for this one, because I do believe I already have a few items. Let's see. Combine. Combine rare steak and dung. Ew. No, I don't have a blue mushroom. I don't have a blue mushroom. Oh, look, more of the map has opened up. That's where I'm supposed to get the blue mushroom from. Okay, okay. I see your ploy, video game. Yeah, music. It kind of reminds me of Deep Space Nine's intro as well. Oh, for anyone who hasn't seen Deep Space Nine, and if anyone loves Star Trek and hasn't seen Deep Space Nine, watch Jesus Mine. It is the best. It is hands down, as far as I'm concerned, the best Star Trek series ever made. Yes, even more so than Next Generation. Even more so than Next Generation. I will die on that hill. I didn't go into it expecting much. I was proven wrong. Yay, potion done. No, Daniel, not how dare. Have you seen Deep Space Nine? Have you seen Deep Space Nine? Go on, be honest. And this is something I talk about a lot with Wet Wookie Smell, because he is also a massive Trekkie. I went into Deep Space Nine without high hopes, and it surprised me. Sometime after like maybe the second season, it had me by the balls, like the Minion War, and what they did. And Wet Wookie Smell, I'm paraphrasing from you, my good friend. Wait, how many of those things was I supposed to deliver? Oh, I was supposed to deliver more than one. God damn it. One of the things that really stood out about Deep Space Nine. Sure, this isn't right. Okay. Well, okay. Let me lay out for you. One of the things. I never said how many things am I supposed to deliver. Very, very funny. Very funny. Very funny. No, but seriously. What Deep Space Nine did better than any other Trek, as far as I'm concerned. And where Wookie Smell, you put it into words better. If I butcher what you had said, please check me. The fuck is that? Looks like someone lost something very dear. Was Deep Space Nine had ascended secondary characters, as in even the secondary characters, they did such a good job. Like, look at all the Jeffrey Combs. A cum bucket for Otto. No, but you don't even you just called Odo Otto. No. Okay, secondary characters who were just put up to main character status just as the series went on. Garrick, Rom, Nog. Every character played by Jeffrey Combs. There was like 4 or 5 of them. Even Quark, to a degree, was meant to be a secondary character. Keiko. Yeah. But the lineup wasn't just brilliant with Kai Wynn. What was the name of the main Cardassian guy? Vic Fontaine. Thank you, Wet Wookie Smell. Thank you, Vic Fontaine. Yeah. Also brilliant. Like, it's supposed to be like a gag character, and ended up just stealing the show in so many ways. And of course, what was the name of the main Cardassian bad guy? God, my memory is all over the place today. Oh, Damar. Thank you, Damar. Also brilliant. Dukat, Gul Dukat. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, all the Cardassian characters had brilliant roles, and I loved Next Generation. Don't get me wrong, I loved Next Generation. But I do believe that Deep Space Nine, because it was set in one location, there wasn't much trekking going on, right? They had to work with the characters and the storylines harder. I believe they had to work harder because the characters and Martok. Oh, Martok! And yes, General Martok and Garon. Who can forget Garon? And then the Dura sisters with the open tit flap. those characters. But Trek's focus was on the Trek. Deep Space Nine's focus was on Deep Space Nine, around the characters, and they made the characters the forefront of the show. And I came away from, my favorite characters in no particular order, right? Bashir, I lied, number 1. The rest of them in no particular order. Garrick, every scene Garrick was in, he just stole the show. I freaking love that guy. Odo, also a very brilliant character. And and of course Miles O'Brien. Like those are my favorite characters, hands down. Cisco. Oh, now here's one that's going to ruffle some feathers. Cisco versus Picard with regards to who would you rather have be your captain. Ooh. Yes, Wet Wookie Smell puts it perfectly. The Next Generation was about philosophy and the intellectual pursuit. DS9 was about the people that make up the world, right? And the Dominion War as well. Let's not forget that. Daniel says Picard. I mean, here's something I read. Please bear with me, Daniel, right? You take Picard if you want to avoid starting a war. You take Cisco if you want to win the war. Does that sound heretical? Maybe it is heretical. You know what? I don't care. I totally get the point that they're trying to make. Wow, I didn't know I'd start talking about Star Trek in this one. I've yet to watch Voyager. It's on my to-do list because it took me a year to go all the way through Next Generation again, and it took me a year to get through Deep Space Nine. So when I get involved in a project like this, I'll watch one episode a night, maybe 3 times a week tops. That's all I've got time for, you know. So I'm getting ready for Voyager, but right now I'm watching Mandalorian. And I'm watching Picard. If you see the last few episodes of New Picard, you say differently, mate. Well, no, I've seen the last few episodes of Picard. I don't know, Picard. Not bad mouthing the guy, but it always felt like he was too much of an idealist. Like he always thought that Starfleet could do no wrong, and Picard was maybe the best philosophy guy, but I do believe that was his downfall many times as well. Oh, ever since Cisco poisoned that Maquis colony's atmosphere, chasing Eddington, I knew he was low-key the bad guy. Yes, Cisco brought a shade of grey to winning a war, you know? It's like there was a war. He made the decision that was going to save lives. It wasn't a popular decision, but he had to take it, you know? Ooh, cutscene. Oh, it's beautiful. Look, I found myself a little babbling brook. I'm a bit of a babbling brook myself, if I do say so. Yeah, I've still got to go through Enterprise, and my sister, love the woman, God bless. She's also a massive Trekkie. She's the one who got me into watching Star Trek. Oh, look at the size of that! Look at the size of that! Hello, What's all this then, huh? What's all this then? Look at him. He's coming right for me. It's an ambush. Oh fuck! Oh, Daniel, this reminds you of Princess Mononoke. Remember the boar god? You remember, right? Okay. Remember at the start of the movie, the massive guy overtaken by rage. That's the vibe I'm getting. That's the vibe I'm getting from this surprise mini boss to end the tutorial. Oh no, you don't. I'm just gonna keep smacking its hindquarters. Wow, this thing is taking a lot of hits. Oh yeah, he tells Riker to fight rather than run. It's the last few episodes. Ah, don't be like that. I mean, I don't have a massive pull. No overtime. No overtime, Daniel. I'm just going to finish this mission and then call it a day, just so I can say I finished all of the tutorial missions. Right. Bullfango. What on earth is a Bullfango? The Grim Bullfango. Wasn't that a game? I kid. I know it was Fandango. I got a stone. Yay. Right. Where's? Oh, here we go. Right. Let's see how to fish. Come on, take the bait. Did I lose my worm? Huh. Grim Fandango. Yeah, I know. I was making a silly joke. Mrs. loved that game. Oh, really? Told you she had brilliant taste. Well, she married you, Daniel, so she must. The nonsense. And other jokes. Come on. Take it. Take the bait. No. Didn't catch anything. Okay. Let's see how to fish, right. When you're close to the fishing spot. Yeah. The moment the bobber sinks. Okay, bobber, let's do this. Come on. I need to catch a fish. So I guess they're just teasing it. Hey, babe. Come on. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. Nope, guess not. The water physics, right? I've said this before, I'll say this again. PlayStation 2, amazing water physics. Look at this. I lost my bait, so it did nick my bait. Huh. I was waiting for it to actually get submerged. Right, let's try this again. No. Bugger. This is hard. Come for the wormy. Come for the yummy worm. Oh, I see him going for it. Yes! Got it! Haha! Sushi fish. Okay. Right, I've sussed it now. Oh, I do believe he got the... Yeah, he got the bait on me on that time. Right, let's try this again. Okay. I'm doing this rather terribly. Let's focus, hold on. Nope. It's a much deeper blink sound. What was that? Ooh. Okay, let's do this. Nope. God, this is annoying. Of course, I've got the sound down very low as well. Hold on. Bugger. Yep, lost the bait. Figured. Okay. 3 worms left. Let's do it. Oh. My bad. I actually leant on the button at that point. So stupid of me. Okay, try this again. Come on. Come here, little fishy. Don't leave me hanging. No. I hate fishing minigames. Did I just lose my bait? Nope. There we go. I think I've sussed it now. 2 sushi fish. I probably need 3. So it's a little one to start doink, and then a big doink. Okay. No, it's not a big doink. The fish are smarter than me. Okay. Yes. Gotcha. Knife mackerel. You say so. And now to run back to the camp, and that's where I'm going to put a pin in this video. I've also got. Oh look, it's the felines. Hello, feline. These are nice little friends. I should not try to hunt them. They will wreck my day. Oh, Curse of Monkey Island. Yes. Oh, that would be brilliant. I don't know if 1 hour is enough to really do it justice though. I don't know if 1 hour is enough to do it justice. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. I'll see if I can manage to squeeze all the best bits of the game. Oof, the first hour. It's a tough one. Because I'd probably have to play through it again. Just for the sake of speedrunning it. Just that little bit. Right, have I got enough fish? Oopsie fish. Yay! Returning to village in 20 secs. So, yeah, let's get back to village. Let's just take a quick looky-loo at the missions that I've unlocked, and I'll put a pin in it here. I also have something special that I want to say at the end of the video as well, so I know you must be tired by now, Daniel. Please bear with me just a little bit longer. Bear with me. It touches on the overall theme of this video. So, as I said, you know what? Let me get into it now. As I said, this video was dedicated to my good friend Marissa. She loved video games. She helped me out. She was a great friend, a great person. Just happy, you know. Despite she didn't have the best hand of cards in life, but I never saw her angry at someone. She was always happy. She always had a kind word. And oh, and here's the first monster hunt, huh? Slay Velociprey. Oh well, doesn't matter. It was an hour to get through the tutorial, and here we are. So that was Monster Hunter, and to touch again, yeah. So Marissa had a heart of gold, right? And she never had a bad word to say. And she loved life, and she was always there for her friends. And I'm going to finish today's video with some words from Marissa on her Twitch stream, explaining why she loved doing what she did so much. That's really the best way to get an idea of the kind of person she really was. So good night from me, God bless, and reach out to your loved ones. Let them know how much they mean to you, because you never know when you won't have that chance anymore. So here's to you, kid.
Streaming and voice calling with friends while playing just reignited my love of video games. I've been a huge fan of the media since I was a kid. This isn't like a character, this isn't, you know, an act I put on. This is just me. I'm really outlandish, I'm really like bubbly and everything. When you get to my core, I just want to be happy, and this makes me happy, and making friends like this makes me happy, and it's good.